Hi, my name is Carolina Miranda and I'm going to present my social media strategy. The issue that I chose has to do with environmental problems caused by human actions. What does this mean? We have been doing an overuse of ecosystem services. This means that we depend on the ground to have agricultural products, on water to drink and to cook, on the sun, on the rain, on animals to eat, and we can go on and on and on. But we're not doing a rational use of these services. We have use of nature, and now we're dealing with the consequences.
On today's Enlightening Entertainment, we present excerpts from the insightful environmental documentary Climate Chaos in the South, The Victim's Story, directed by the gifted and caring filmmaker Meneer Geert de Belder from Belgium. The film presents the heartrending reality of people to whom climate change impacts are real and now.
After we experiment the consequences of our abuse of nature, we are trying to do something to reverse the effect. Is it too late? My answer is no. Even though we have caused a lot of troubles to environment, I think we can still do something to give back Earth a little bit of what we have taken. Because Belgium is going to be the place where I will live for the next year, I designed a strategy to promote sustainable development in this country. But before getting to know the strategy, we need to establish some facts about environmental situation in Belgium. The first facts we're going to explore are the facts about that issue. In Belgium, there is a high population density, so there are more chances to provoke pollution. Air quality is affected by emissions from traffic. Also, we can say that biodiversity is low because of destruction and fragmentation of habitats. There is a heavy concentration of industrial facilities in the country. So, this is why air, land, and water pollution are issues that we need to deal with. The country is a significant producer of greenhouse gases and industrial emissions that cause acid rain. This not only affects Belgium, it also affects its neighbors. Now, let's explore some facts about initiatives. Yale University and Columbia University released the 2012 Environmental Performance Index, ranking 132 countries based on performance indicators tracked across policy categories that cover environmental, public health, and ecosystem vitality. Belgium was ranked in the 24th spot with a score of 63.02. Since 1993 state reform, in which Belgium migrated from an unitary state to a federal state, the environment began to be a regional responsibility. On the other hand, the Pan-European Ecological Network of Protected Areas in the territory of the European Union, called Natura 2000, covers more than 428,000 hectares in Belgium, representing 12.6% of the land area and 12% of the territorial waters. The Belgian government has created several environmental policies to eliminate the country's pollution problems. At a global level, Belgium is an active proponent of chasing the role played by the United Nations Environmental Programme. In addition, Belgium is also taking part in discussion on the possible creation of a United Nations Environmental Organization. One of the goals of Belgium is to reduce in 15% its CO2 emissions by 2020. For this, the government, with the help of private organizations, are trying to promote more sustainable habits. This is why they are giving eco-cheques to people that use low-energy light, biodegradable bags, and other goods. These eco-cheques can be only changed in sustainable products and services. Also, environmental education is a key in Belgium. There are initiatives that have the goal of educating responsible citizens with values such as solidarity, responsibility, tolerance, and others, in order to contribute to the development of a sustainable society. I think that small actions can make the difference. The power of one is not only a famous phrase. We need to reinvent the way we live to reduce our ecological footprint. So, let's find out how to do it. The first step in our strategy is to set our target. In this case, our target are social media users. So let's find some quick facts about this target. 77% of people aged 16 to 70 years old in Belgium went online every day or almost every day in 2012, according to Statistics Belgium. Cell phone penetration is high across the country. The rise in internet access via mobile devices has created an abundance of new social media users. Although many people access sites such as Facebook or Twitter in English, the French and Dutch speakers often access sites in their mother language. The ability to access all social media sites in a variety of languages makes for an appeal of global networks. The Belgian government has been proactive in using social media as a platform of communication and educational campaigns. There has been widespread use of social media campaigns driven through the blogosphere, Facebook, and Twitter. A high proportion, 67% of the Belgian population, has access to the internet, and access is most prevalent in single-parent families. Most people, we can say 60%, access the internet at home, while 27% of people typically access the web at work or at school. The elderly population and the unemployed are the most inactive in terms of internet use. People in Belgium use the internet to access an abundance of information and primarily use it for sending and receiving email. In addition, the internet is commonly used to search for information such as where to shop, bank, play and learn computer games, music and software, as well to listen to the radio or watch TV. Social media activity is quite common in Belgium with Facebook and MySpace. We can see there the four most popular social media destinations in Belgium. Netlock, which is Belgium's largest social network site, has 2 million or more than 2 million users, who are mostly people between the ages of 14 and 25. Facebook is also commonly used and has around 2,003,000 users and with an older demography. Also, there is a common use of LinkedIn and Twitter. We can say the NGOs in Belgium do use social media. Also, a fact is the blogging utility is quite common with Belgium. Blogger communities organize meetings or events to share experience and knowledge in order to discuss future blogging trends. The 5 most popular news and media websites in Belgium are those. And we can see there the visitors per month. For this strategy, we're going to work with social media users between 16 and 40 years. This is because we need to focus our actions in a segment. People between these ages are more active in social media, and we can certainly encourage social awareness in environmental topics.